Hello, and welcome back to You Late. Tim.
Hey, man.
Welcome.
Thanks.
Welcome. I wasn't laughing at your parents, I was just laughing at a joke that I was thinking...
Do you want to share it?
No. So, as I said before the break, Tim, pretty much we've just reached a point now in our professional relationship where you've had to apologise to me before.
Yes, that process is called conflict resolution.
Yes, conflict resolution. Something I've learned a lot about over the last week. And
Carol's
it's
been good.
I'm about to be involved with. I would like now to read this apology letter to you and to everyone.
Out of respect, I'm going to not look you in the eye while you do it. We're all just going to take this in. I'm going to drink it.
I'm just going to fade the music down in the background.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Dear Tim, I've been instructed by Carol from Human Resources to issue an apology to you and our audience, not just for storming off the show last week, but also for my treatment of you since joining You Late as a weekly contributor. While I may not agree with the value of the Loo Revue, nor your insistence that you are providing a public service, I have not treated you with the same level of respect or even neutrality as other guests. This next bit actually is sort of quite obvious to people at home. I also understand you're currently working through some sensitive personal issues about which I've been flippant and dismissive. The Loo Revue is neither the time nor place to discuss our personal relationship or any relationships that may be developing between us and people we both know. It won't be easy, but I promise I will endeavour to treat you as a contributor in person with nothing but respect and warmth from hereforth. I look forward to working with you in the future. Sincerely, Guy Montgomery. And that's handwritten. Well, written. I wrote it in hand. I typed it up.
Clearly wasn't handwritten.
Yeah. Well, anyway, look, I wrote it for you, and I do mean, I mean it, and I really want us to actually. Quite like to make this work.
There's a surprising amount of caveats in that apology.
What?
And just a quick question: developing relationships with people we know.
Look, mate, did I not say this is exactly not the place to air our dirty laundry? It's the Loo Revue.
It is.
The Loo Revue is, of course, the segment of the show in which our favourite contributor, Tim Batt, comes along and he reviews public toilets. Because what else would he be doing with his spare... Look, no, Guy. What did you do this week, Tim?
It's a public service, Guy. It's
That's
important.
Right,
because as we say around here, everyone uses the loo. Everyone. Even you. It rhymes, so it must be true.
Actually, one thing I would like to help you out with, Tim, is I believe...
My Twitter handle.
Yeah.
Thanks for pointing that out. It's got an underscore between the M and the B.
Guys.
It's all right, man. We'll make mistakes.
Thanks, man.
So, where in God's name did you find yourself this week, Tim?
Well, as part of the conflict resolution process with TVNZ HR and Carol, I've been let back in the building outside of Loo Revue hours, which is really nice. So I decided to take a trip to your toilets here in the TVNZ building. And it's been really, really exciting. I've taken some photos.
Kind of brilliant.
Yeah, what photos?
This was really cool. Bring up a random photo. I'll talk around it. That's me with the Hickster, legendary New Zealand weatherman Jim Hickey. I was over the moon.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Check out some of these other ones. I ran into Joanna Hunkin. She's like total TV babe.
Where did you get that watch?
That was back in the days when I had the... As you notice now, I don't have it anymore, but I did have it then.
That's only
Me and Sam Calway. That guy's on the tally, man. Yeah. The real tally.
Yeah, man.
The real tally.
Yeah, we're on the real tally too.
We're on a real
We're
tally.
on televisions up and down the country. What I am wondering, though, is when we're going to get to the meat and potatoes of the segment, when can we actually talk... This is something I'm quite interested in. When can we talk about the toilets?
We'll get to that a little bit later on. But, like, me and Jim Hickey, we were hanging out because we really freaking hit it off. And he lent me this jacket. So what do you reckon of this? It's a pretty good fit, I think.
I'm sure that when Jim lent it to you, it wasn't quite so crinkled. What have you done with it?
It's that kind of fabric that doesn't date either, is what I really like about this. Like, this is perpetually the word I'm looking for, in fashion. Forever in fashion. There's never a time when this kind of checkered motif and this colour is out of fashion.
I'm looking at some of the photos. Not as many toilet photos as last.
I know, but I was talking to Joanna Hunkin, and she was telling me about what she does in her job here. And some people that she's interviewed. She's interviewed some big names.
Yeah, no, okay.
I think Russell Crowe, she said.
Great, this is great, Tim, and we're all doing our best to make the segment work. We're all doing our best, aren't we? Everyone's doing their best.
The funny thing is you can see Sam Callow in the back there, but he's a bit blurry because I've had to downgrade my camera a little bit.
So, as I was saying earlier, we're all doing our best to make the segment work, and so...
I know, I got this hat.
So, yeah, that's great. So
Jim Hickey gave me
doing my part and apologising, and you then, what you do is your part, which is you review, remember? You do it week after week, you're really bloody insistent, you review the toilets.
Yeah.
So here we are, TVNZ Loo Revue. Let's get down to brass
This one here is quite troubling.
Oh yeah, that's me and Jim Hickey hanging out a little bit more.
Hanging out, is that the right word?
Well, he was showing me where the toilet was and stuff. And,
has he signed a release form on this picture?
Does he know that you've got
that? Is that a thing?
A release form? Yeah. That's a big thing in the media. You got to get, man.
Even on this channel?
Yeah, you can't just take photos of people in the toilet.
I think he seemed okay with it.
What's going on here?
Okay, so Jim Hickey was like showing me around his bathroom scenario, his toilet. Well, like he kind of, what happened is he left the door slightly ajar, which usually locks, and I just kind of took that as a bit of a nod to me, a bit of the tip of the hat that I could come in. And I had a look around. It turns out the dude's got an iron in there. Look at that, him pointing out the toilet to me. So cool. So we've got like a toilet brush in there.
What's the criteria we're marking these toilets on?
As always, the criteria that I graded the TVNZ toilets are, and that's what I do with every toilet that we review on this Loo Revue segment, hashtag Loo Revue on Twitter, Tim_Bat, was number 1, celebrities, number 2, legendary New Zealand weathermen, number 3, vistas, number 4, irons, and of course Wi-Fi was number 5.
We've got the iron.
Yeah, so 5 out of 5 because it's there, and there's a board as well.
You're getting quite carried away.
That's me on Jim Hickey's toilet. I'm having so much fun, and it was back in the days when I had a watch as well before I had to trade it away.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so good.
I'm really glad that we've worked through some of the stuff, and I'm really glad that you've been having a great time at
such a good time.
TVNZ.
Such a good time. And can I just say thanks to Carol as well for letting me back in and giving me the swipe card back. It was really good.
Way to go, Carol.
This is, I think that's Dello's one, isn't it?
Dello wasn't too keen to get on camera actually. We had a bit of a robust discussion.
Yeah.
He wasn't too into being a part of the review this week. Joanna Hunkin took a little...
This week specifically?
Yeah.
He
had a bit
with
on.
an eye to working together in the future?
I feel like that's what he was going to say. He left pretty swiftly, but I feel like that was the next thing he was going to say.
So just...
I get a feeling...
Just to bring home what Guy was saying, what's the review of the toilets?
It's pretty good.
It's all very well that you're allowed back into the TVNZ building. It's not okay for you to just gallivant around and take pictures, follow people in toilets.
It's a pretty good toilet.
This is specifically the sort of stuff that I was alluding to you doing in weeks prior to this. This is the week I issue you an apology. You come in here...
with the jacket.
Yeah, with the jacket that we can all see.
And the hat.
And you don't even review a single, you just...
Oh, we can do that. Celebs, 4 out of 5. Great celebs. Joanna Hunkin was hanging around. Sam Callow was there. Jim Hickey, 4 out of 5. Legendary New Zealand weathermen, 5 out of 5. Jim Hickey was on the can. Vistas, 0.
What does a vista mean?
Like a view. Like a nice view.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, it's... Okay.
No, there's no windows in there, man. You can't have a vista without a window.
What are
That's toilet reviewing 101.
Sure. What are the other criteria?
I'm the Loo reviewer, and you're the guy pushing the buttons.
Yeah. What are the other criteria for this week?
Irons.
Irons. Okay.
Which, 4 out of 5, because there's both an iron and an ironing board, but the ironing board is not in perfect condition.
Is that a jacket in your hand? Where does that jacket come from?
I feel like we're just recycling through the same old photos. And all you've done this week.
It may seem like that to the untrained eye, Guy Montgomery. But once again, this is why I'm the Loo reviewer, and you're the guy who's getting antagonised by Carol into making an apology to me against your will. And Wi-Fi got 0.
I don't even know why you shut up this week.
13 out of 25 for the TVNZ toilet.
This is a number he's pulled out of the sky. This is crap. The 1 week, I'm actually quite keen to take this seriously.
13, ladies and gentlemen.
You don't even review the toilet. You don't even look for a Dyson Airblade.
There wasn't one.
Yeah, so put it in your review.
0 out of 5 for Dyson Airblades.
His name's got like 10 different criteria.
All right, mate. Just steady on.
Go to the sting.
Sorry for losing my cool, guys. We're going to go to a quick break and deal with this.